Welcome to another episode of Setigo, brought to you by Maggi. If you're joining us today for the first time, not done, I can jog at you. Kedu Kigis not na mirror way bag nanya. You are on earth. On your plan, no Setigo, it didn't know Setigo. Manobro, you no Setigo. No, Diana, no. If you've been following this program, you will agree with me that the contestants have been amazing. They've cooked so many amazing meals. But like in every competition, on your see, for them and now, in the last episode, it was so difficult for us as judges to send someone home. Mana Solomon na. But that was not the end of his journey. He will go ahead, he will do amazing things, and he will do so well because na Setigo were poor. Today, we're going to see so many other contestants that will compete for the grand prize. We already know that they will be amazing. Managumane no no check if we see. I want Georgia, we Fuma, we Georgia, we will test button see your Fuma. So, all I have to say to you now, Bona, Ane Janeiro, one niggy, ma one naggy, woman niggy na Setigo bwe bano, bwe ben manun chane sini nene kiri na television mana internet. Afambu, nobu, chebozu igwe, obwefi no mamako. This is Setigo. Welcome. Setigo,
Setigo DJ, put the volume louder. Obuni wezibo to fenya munyoka. Jiro me femiti play adime konja. Problem no the finish, now why I know the border. After working na LA, no be promo. Maggi melo for obule zibo combo. Ebu na mo gere, move it on slow mo. I know they carry my belly play in case you don't know. Setigo.
You know, everything in life has a recipe.
Really?
Yes, dear. Like the recipe to rule a great empire. The recipe to be the best of the best.
You've got the recipe.
The recipe to grow big and thrive. And the recipe to lead the world. Every recipe is about making what you want from what you have.
So, I have the recipe to be whatever I want.
Exactly.
You have the recipe. What will you make?
Nestle, good food, good life.
Chisom.
Oh.
Gairo. You cooked so well. You tried. Emara, manakis we send me. I have to send you to the next round.
Come on! Congratulations, Chisom. Congrats.
Guabiano.
Even my stomach was in the bunch.
No, man. Cake ono gesi. Ono bomo wanye. Yano na competition. Umuka karon we na esindi.
Hey.
We almost sent Chisom home. Because now kema yana kema na iskotani ni bogo chuku. Hamaro. So we have to choose. The boys did so well that we have to send Ogochukwu to the next round too.
Wow. Congratulations, Ogochukwu.
I'm okay, Brian. That's not very rude.
Shex.
You said come forward.
One step
Shex,
forward.
where did you left me here?
He doesn't understand.
Where did you go to?
Shex was not present.
Genti. Ono si rofuma. Ono mo rofuma. Mana tata. Solomon. Ebe akijege posere. Kodi mbozo. Emago.
Well done, Solomon.
Chiputa kwa mbochige. Chesala ayo.
Can put it over there.
Je konye ni seba.
Well done, Solomon. Two guys down. Congratulations, Chisom. Congratulations, Ogochukwu. You are on to the next round. Well done.
I said that what I felt that got me evicted was maybe the bitter leaf, the bitter taste of the leaf. I didn't maybe wash it properly so I can get out the bitter taste from off it before putting it in my soup. So I felt that's what got me disqualified. Going forward, I've never really paid attention into cooking professionally, but I think I just got inspired with the whole show, so I think I would like to go professional into cooking. Okay, I would say a very big thank you to the organizers of the program, the Maggi, Nestle. Seriously, it's not easy to organize such a program to empower youth, so I'm very, very happy and I'm very, very excited. I say a very big thank you to Maggi for putting up this show. Thank you, Maggi.
Hello, I am Achala Amarachiku and I'm representing Anambra State.
Afam Boeze Chichine Rachel. I'm from Enugu State and all the Enugu can represent one now. Asumum Pianwa.
Afam Buchomodi. I'm from Anambra State. I'm representing the Anambra State.
My name is Cynthia Kuku. I'm representing Pitakwa, PH City.
The very first place I learned how to cook, definitely my home. That was the very first place I learned how to cook. And then subsequently YouTube. YouTube channels are like my home base right now. That's where I go and check everything I want to cook.
From my mom, Esimnaka my mother. When Pelumpe, when I was 8 years, back I'm so MSC my bido lebe fast food mama put. I help her. So from there I cook. Back I'm no bido siweni. And I like missing you of man, I like it in the kitchen.
I learned how to cook from a friend. I was skeptical about the whole thing, but I think when I saw her cooking, I was like, if she can cook, what's there now? I can also do this thing. So I learned from her.
I'm the only girl of my mom, so I'm always in the kitchen with her. So I started cooking at the age of 8, so it was fun being in the kitchen. I was quite inquisitive.
I feel very excited. I did not plan to come here initially, so I'm just here to just enjoy every moment, every single step, everything. I'm just here for but the money, the fun, the cooking, the experience, and all of it.
I feel so happy. At least isini na chozi program Lagos. Yatago. And oburo no so no na program Lagos. The almighty Maggi can neji sini na their kitchen. It's a great honor. I'm so happy.
I'm very, very much happy for this opportunity. It's quite an exposure.
And I have several thoughts. Well, I was like, okay, first of all, I'm going to split the money to give my mom 1M. And then I would love to do some kind of a very little empowerment because I feel Maggi is feeding me and I want to feed other people. So I may just go on the street and look for over 100 people and feed them. That's one of the first things on my mind. And then I'm going to use the rest of the money to start up something for myself.
Actually, we win 2 million. Chuku solu won win here. Mwelu enaluo. Actually, me pay bani eleni. Fast food, kitchen. Me pay at least. Oh yeah, me fulfilled. Na my dream come go true. Because I like missing it. And insi chani ndi madudie ya. Na eri ya na dump ho ya. Na eme mu dey happy. So 2 million na mbutie. Meje be this.
I go use empower myself. I go use learn more about cooking. I go use open restaurants when we say people go come chop. They're very okay.
I may establish the business we go before and I'm na school, so all the business use a side hustle money. So I'll just use it and establish it and take some other courses.
Welcome, 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 welcome yet again. And this is still the best cooking competition show on the face of Nigeria. Take it or take it. And this is the final round of our first theme, which is Ofe Gara University, aka Ofe Gara Mahadum. But before we go further,
Kam kọwara no onye mbụ. Aha mbụ, aha ogologo mbụ, Uzoma Oluchi Osemba.
Ụzọ chere ka m gwa ha aha otutu gị. Nna agwa gị na-agbara m egwu.
Oh.
Nwaanyị ukwu Ozimkpa.
Oh.
Ulonganga.
Hey, Noble.
Thank
you, my brother. Oh, I feel so good. Anyway, welcome. Let's meet our contestants. We have Achala. Is it correct?
Achala.
Achala. Cynthia, Chioma, and that's my sister's name, by the way. Really? Welcome to the show. Let's get down to business. As you know, you have 30 minutes to cook in this round. The theme is Ofe Gara University, Ofe Gara Mahadum, Ofe Nwe higher education, tertiary education. That's all Ograkupo. That's Ofe Gi no na Sapakupo na Agia. Come on, you can do it, right? Yeah. 30 minutes. The person who finishes first or who finishes best is going to have 5 minutes head start now the next round. Nodigo ready?
Yes.
I'll count you down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Setigo.
Look everywhere, look in different places. So many people winning all over the world. You are my spice.
Abiana spices. Abiana jollof akwaraka we sie nne, all signature jollof spice bo eba no. Abiana chicken spices soburu onwe ya. Jukwa ise signature chicken spice ebukwala oge. Obu company meputara Maggi Star, meputara signature chicken na, ya na omaricha signature jollof. Ngwanu unu were also gote signature chicken spice na signature jollof spice. With Maggi, cook the difference.
I'll be making ofe utazi. It's a bittersweet kind of soup. So it's made basically of the main ingredient utazi and a little bit of uziza. Usually the health benefits is given to postpartum women to help remove blood clot after delivery, and it's a very good leaf for diabetic patients. It reduces blood sugar.
Ofe ugu. Ofe ugu na soup where they use ugu cook. You get plenty rich inside. Then the ugu na be the finale to sum everything up.
Actually, see if I know Ofe Mpoto from Eziagu, Enugu State. It's their very native food. Eji akwukwo ede, dried one to cook it with roasted egusi and roasted groundnut.
Bitter leaf soup.
What are you cooking today?
Ofu utazi.
With what?
Utalaji. There is pounded yam. Yeah.
I love it. Well done. Ele Maggi ne yuzu.
Ninja pot.
It's to go now.
Yes.
So, can I go for Ogo?
Yes.
Cynthia, what made you use Maggi crayfish instead of Niger pot?
Maggi crayfish has this natural taste, you know, like oporo. Okay, so that's particular seasoning has that taste. So I love using it.
10 minutes to go, friends. 10 minutes. And 50 seconds to go. Plate your food, clean your kitchen, wash your hands. It's almost time. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Well done, ladies. Over to you, judges.
I had invited the boss for lunch.
Okay.
Then I get called to handle some emergency. Then my plan B, the caterer, gets hopelessly stuck somewhere.
In front of me. What?
Then I call hubby and he says,
What are we going to do?
Relax, we got this.
No, we don't.
Now it's up to me and him to save the day.
You okay?
With help from something special, the new Niger pot seasoning from Maggi. Specially made from natural stockfish, smoked fish, crayfish, and other ingredients to give your soups and pottages that Nigerian bottom pot taste.
You need to tell me how you got that bottom pot taste.
And then later she says,
Come see me Monday morning. Let's talk about the new branch we're opening.
Just then my plan B shows up. And just when I thought the drama was over.
My sister, let's go to do this.
Delicious bottom pot, yeah.
Okay, I'm smiling because I'm happy. And I'm happy because I'm always talking about texture. Yeah? Juicy. Absolutely juicy. I love the taste. I love the consistency of your soup. I love that I can see, you know, some liquid there. Your leaves look very vibrant, very inviting, very mouth-watering. But I like it. I like it. You try it.
For me, I love the texture. Texture is nice.
Isi yofuma. Otazi na ifeji we see the blending the yofuma and the texture can see ko. Des botemma.
Wanyoma. Smile now. Initially, when I looked at your soup, I was like, I'm not too sure. It just looked somehow to me initially.
And what did I tell you?
A noble said, have a taste first. And I tasted it, and I have to tell you this. I was blown away, honestly.
This is the highest number of times that Chef Uriel have used love on this table, and it means a lot. This is also the first time on this episode that she has used the word flavor, so that means something.
Yeah.
So I like the food. The presentation, if you go up, you can learn and improve on.
I'm not sure with pepper, but I love every single thing about your soup. You know, onubu sometimes we use a lack sauce in onubu and we're just eating leaves like goats. But this particular one had enough sauce, just the right amount. I think this is nice.
Presentation. I loved the fact that you plated everything on one plate. I love the fact that you used Maggi crayfish. I love that. And I could actually taste it.
Thank you.
Okay?
Yeah.
Your pepper. I think your pepper, it wasn't too much. It was bearable, you know. Flavor was okay. But the texture, I think I have a slight problem with the texture. I think it could have been a little bit more saucy. Okay? I think your texture was is a little bit clumpy.
Okay.
And hard to, when it's clumpy, it's not easy to maneuver into your system.
Like, you know, so I'm going to take off from Yurioku. Because again, the hand the texture, the taste is deep. So like it's not subtle.
I think I agree with you, Uriel. And I agree with you as well. This soup, is it an Asiago soup?
Yes, it is.
Who taught you how to cook this one?
My mother. Oh my God.
I can see where you're going with this. I love it. I've never had it before. I can taste the roasted granules. I can taste everything. The egusi, put egusi inside, the cocoyam. It's a perfect blend of ingredients.
I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the egusi and the oil could have cooked more. So it feels alive to me, like something is not done. But I love the fact that you were courageous enough to give us something that you know we haven't tasted before. And I also like the fact that you gave us apple in cube. So what we ate was cubed apple with ofe mputo.
Welcome back, and this is still Setigo, brought to you by Maggi Nigeria. It's time for eviction. I hand you over to our judges.
You've all done such a brilliant job. But for me, cooking is art. Every ingredient, every measurement you put into that meal is supposed to beautify that meal. It's supposed to make that meal appealing. Do you understand? And also sometimes when you think outside of the box and you do something different, it could destroy that art, that painting. Achala, step forward, please. You know, you tried something different, and I'm going to refer back to saying, you know, sometimes when you try something different, it may, or it might not, it might work for you, or it might not work for you. Cynthia, step forward. I like the fact that you used Maggi crayfish. I love that, you know, did something different, because mostly we're here in Niger pot, you went ahead and used the Maggi crayfish. So this was very hard, I have to say, you know, and I must commend you on doing something different, you know, but something different in this case has made you step back. Cynthia, I'm sorry, this is the end of the road for you on this competition. Okay, you tried your best, your presentation was amazing, your flavor was also good, but I think there are a lot of things you need to work on, okay? You know, you used the Maggi crayfish and you also added crayfish on top of it. So if you're using Maggi crayfish, sometimes look at the ratio, like, okay, I'm using a Maggi crayfish, do I need to add this amount of crayfish? Do I want it to be crayfish? You know, you need to have some sort of ratio there. And I think you need to have some sort of balance, that's the word. And the balance wasn't there for me. So please hang up your apron. You wowed us with your amazing personality. Put smiles on our face.
Yes, she did.
But you also wowed us with your amazing, amazing dish. Loved it. You can step back, you are safe today.
You know what? This is just too much. Everybody, you are all saved. Well done. Well done. Oh,
thank you.
Well done. Well done.
Congratulations, you're on to the next phase.
Well done.
And there's more to come, there's more to do. So,
your A game. Don't cry. You get it. Don't cry.
Do you want to cry?
Oh, where's my tissue?
It's okay to cry. It's okay.
It's okay. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. It's okay. Congratulations,
Well
ladies.
done.
You can head back.
Sorry.
Well done. Well done.
No, because it was.
I don't understand.
No,
She was so scared. I didn't know, like.
Alex, why are you crying?
No, because it's not easy for us as well. Like it's not.
I understand now. Where was that?
No, the one easy. What do you easy now? I'm so sorry, love. The one easy.
I don't like this type of this. What's going on here?
No, it's not
You're
serious.
literally bleeding. Your eyes are red.
No, it's like it's not easy.
It was hard. It was difficult.
But that's how the cookie crumbles, and that's how hot the kitchen gets.
Fire.
You enter the kitchen, you collect the fire, you do the work, you do well, you go forward, you know, do well. But I dare say that people who get to go home, it doesn't mean that they didn't do well. Oh. It's just one small thing, just kupurahana, the setting. Not that they didn't do well. It's just all other people who get to go to the next phase did something better than theirs. But this is still Setigo. As a setting, we're going towards the 2 million naira. We are nearing the money. And we are excited that you're still with us. We're excited that you're going to come back when we come with the next episode. Thank you so much for joining us until the next round, until the next phase, and then we get to see another set of contestants. This is still Setigo, brought to you by Maggi Nigeria. Ahamu Uzo Kodi.
Mgbe ụfọdụ ndị Igbo na-asị na ebe ịma nke a ịma nke ọzọ, ndị Igbo na-asị gị no the audacity. The thing kasị mee m obi ụtọ na this very episode emeseketa bụ na ofe mpompo eritube before. It was a new thing. Ofe mpoto obro mpompo ofe mpoto eritube before. It was a new thing. O wee bịa wee mee ya ọfụma achala wee si so far wee nya ya wee lie ya. All the judges, including myself, liked her presentation, liked the soup. We were wowed. We didn't see anything to fault. So sometimes, if it's not broken, don't change it. But it's not all the time. The other soups, the popular ones, were not broken, but Achala changed the game, at least for us on this episode. So if you're out there watching Setigo by Maggi, do not be afraid to do something new. And who knows, that could be the thing that will set you apart. If you're watching at home, keep a date with us next time for Setigo, brought to you by Maggi. Cordova Bozo. Dalono.
Setigo DJ put the volume louder. Obuni wezibo to fenya munyoka. Jiro me fe multiply adi me konja. Problem no the finish, now why I know the border. After working in LA, no be promo. Maggi melo for obule zibo combo. Ebu na mo gere, move it on slow mo. I know they carry my belly plane in case you don't